Hey, what's up, everybody?
This guy rocked
Welcome to my recap of our endless summer music tour and acting tour.
Customers experience.
Stick around, make sure you watch till the end so that you can find out how to get some cool free swag, some cool free stuff. So here we go. Just gonna launch into it. I've been wanting to do a lot more videos, like updates, but man, it's been a crazy couple months. So we were actually at home for 2 days out of a month and a half. So, and just shout out to everybody who's been a part of this acting and music tour. It was 99.9% absolutely amazing. So big shout out to the VIP fans who get everything first. I make these for you guys, and then I will post them on other platforms after you guys get it first. And the free giveaway at the end is first my VIP fan club, they get first dibs. And that's on Patreon. If you want exclusive content like this, then and free stuff, and I send free stuff in the mail. Actually, I just mailed something out to somebody very special, a very special fan who, her and some other fans got me a nice gift. So I'm sending out a thank you card and something, a little swag in there for them. So go to patreon.com/Tim Charron, join my VIP fan club. And so here we go. So we started here I'm in Florida right now. We drove up to New England and then had my drummer down here, Jay Wood, fly up because I have my guys, Bob Adams, Corey, and BJ Knights up in New England, but I didn't have a drummer because Jay was in New England, but he moved down here to play with me. So he flew up. I stayed with my brother in Moosup, Connecticut, and then ended up staying with my dad for a bit in Coventry, Rhode Island. So the first show was one of the best we've had in a long, long time. And my booking agency, the Charron Agency, booked our friend that we've been friends with, Crystal Gale, legendary singer, Don't Make Your Brown Eyes Blue and all those hits. We became friends with her when we played a side stage at the Washington County Fair like 12 years ago. We've hung out with her and her husband and her family a bunch, went to their studio, go to some of their shows like all over the country whenever we're in the same town and they're playing, and we'll go hang out and watch the show and hang out with Crystal and her family. So we booked the Odeum Theater. We booked Crystal to play at the Odeum Theater, August 28th. And it is this awesome little theater, all redone, historic theater, right on Main Street, right down the street from where I grew up. And then we added the Charron Agency. Well, we added us as an opener. So it was just one of those perfect, totally chill from the beginning to the end. Perfect show, awesome venue. We had a ton of fans come out. We sold out the show. We really helped, put it over the top to sell it out. Everything from loading in to sound check, the sound crew, the whole staff at the Odeum Theater in East Greenwich was so amazing. The sound up on the stage was so great for us. Hanging out with Crystal before the show and kind of helping her take the stage. And then it was very nice. We had such a great set. We weren't sure how, obviously Crystal Gale's audience is a little bit older than mine. So we weren't sure how our set was going to translate. We weren't sure if people were going to be like, holy crap, this is country rock with a twist of lime. But I decided, just going to do my thing and go for it. And everybody we had everybody singing and stomping and screaming, and got a standing ovation. So it was super awesome. And thank you to all the fans that came out. We gained a lot of new fans, a lot of new VIP Patreon fans from the Odeum Theater show. It was so nice. So once I was hanging out with Crystal and her husband right while she was getting ready to go on stage, and then I helped her with a flashlight to get on stage. I went and sat with my mom because it was my mom's birthday, and somebody gave my mom front row seats because it was her birthday. So it was just beautiful because not only was everybody, I announced that it was my mom's birthday, and everybody was like all excited. And then Crystal gave me a couple of different shout outs and was talking about our friendship and everything from the stage to the crowd. And it was so nice to be there with my mom. It's her birthday. It's one of my mom's favorite artists from when I was growing up. That's how I know who Crystal Gayle is. And then Crystal Gayle's up there on stage, talking about, how happy she is to be, doing a show with me and our friendship. So then afterwards, Crystal actually asked me like, hey, does your mom want to come backstage and sign stuff and take pictures and everything? So my mom can't walk too well. So Crystal actually came down and met my mom, on the side stage so that my mom didn't have to walk up all the stairs and stuff. So man, it was a slam dunk. It was beautiful. It was great. Had some more family there, and of course my amazing fans that came out and really, like when I have my fans at shows like that, they were so cool. Before we even took this, so we're getting ready to take the stage, and my band members go out on stage before me, and get ready to go into the intro, and they're screaming my band members' names. I mean, it was so cool. It gives me goosebumps, So that was amazing. And then we had a show at the Jetty in Marshfield, Massachusetts. That was a good show to, just work some things out. And then we had, we had the headlining show at the Misquamicut Beach Fall Festival. Shout out to Caswell Cook for having us. And that ended up being amazing. We had some issues, like I had to fly Jay back up, the drummer, and then the night before BJ Knights was supposed to play that show with us, the night before BJ texted me and he's like, I have to bring my son to the hospital, so I can't make the show tomorrow. So I had to scramble, and I had Tito Bandito, I had him fly up on the same flight as Jay, last minute, like Friday night, and they were flying out at like 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. So Tito saved the day, Jay saved the day. So it was me, Tito, Jay, and Bob Adams. Bob Adams has been with me the longest of any of my musicians. I love that guy. And my whole family went to Misquamicut Beach Fall Festival. They had like their own big ass section. And then some amazing fans that saw us at the Odeum Theater came out to that. And we were headlining, it was outside. Caswell's band played before us. That was super cool to finally see his band. And then it was a blast. We had people come in from all over not all over the country, but we had people come in from New York City and different places that, that had never seen us, Charles Lee. And so it was amazing. It was beautiful. Like all the shows were just awesome. And I don't know if I've mentioned it, but my fans are the best, and I love you guys. So then we had to wake up at the hotel in Misquamicut and basically start driving right away back down to Florida. And then we just had like 2 days to try to recover. And then we flew to Chicago so I could shoot a movie, which was awesome. It's like a cop drama based on a real life story. And Chicago was awesome. We went to the beach right in downtown Chicago, which I didn't even know they had. They had volleyball everywhere. It was beautiful. Chicago is awesome. And I must say, you know, I prepared really, really hard for this role because I had a lot of lines, had a, you know, pretty good sized script. And I really feel like I nailed it. The director really seemed to love it, and it was great. The crew was great. It was awesome. The cast was awesome. And then we flew right to San Diego for a Bright Tree Summit for Smidge's business. And so I had actually, when I knew that we were going for that, I ended up booking 2 TV commercials to shoot in California. One in San Diego, one in Los Angeles. And the second one was, I submitted us as a couple, so I had, you know, it was me and Smidge shooting it. So the first one just came out. It's J-Lab, J-Lab, oh, Jesus, is it K-pop? Shit. Anyway, it was super fun because, you know, it was like they wanted someone who was a rapper, who looked like a rapper, someone who looked like a pop star, someone who looked like a rock star. So I got all rock starred out, brought my white electric guitar, and it was like a super high energy, fun shoot. Again, awesome crew, cast was awesome, and it was just great. It's great working with awesome people, and like it looks super badass. Can't wait for you guys to see it. It's for a launch for wireless earbuds, all different like wireless audio equipment, you know what I mean, like headphones and things like that. So it was super dope. That was awesome. And then the very next day after that, we went to LA, me and Smidge shot for iHealth for a TENS unit, which medical device. And we just basically hung out at a beautiful home all day with an awesome crew. It was just us as far as talent, and they just shot us in all different scenarios with these products. And it was a totally opposite of the first Rockstar shoot. It was the opposite of that, so it was very cool. I mean, it was very chill. Like, while they were setting up and stuff, I'm like taking a nap on the couch. It was very, very chill. Nice long day, but very chill. And then, oh my God, we stayed in Santa Monica. We went up to Ventura to hang out with our friends, Brian Barker and Chris. I sang with his band at a bar in Ventura. Then we went up to San Luis Obispo and stayed up there with Smidge's aunt and uncle, who are totally wicked awesome. And then we went on some nice hikes. Went to this winery right on the ocean, which is super cool. And then we flew first class back home. We upgraded to first class so we could fly from San Luis Obispo back to West Palm Beach. That's where we flew into. So man, it's been a whirlwind, and it's been incredible. It's been exhausting, but in the best possible way. I was telling Jay Wood the other day, and Rhett Gordon, I was telling one of my other guitar players in Nashville, I was like, it was just so great to do this whole month and a half tour, and everything that I did performance-wise, professionally, was with like great, amazing quality people, total professionals. So it just made it amazingly fun. And the other thing is, it was really cool because we don't own a TV. I haven't owned a TV in many years. So I never saw my T-Mobile commercial on TV until we were in Rhode Island on the music tour, and I was at a Planet Fitness gym in Wakefield, and I finally saw it on TV. But Smidge didn't see it. And then we're in Chicago, and I got done shooting. I'm back at the hotel, and it finally came on TV in Chicago. Smidge finally got to see it. Then we're in Los Angeles. We did the iHealth TENS unit shoot, me and Smidge. We shot all day, long day. We go back to the hotel. We're watching TV and eating ice cream because after we do, like important stuff, we pig out. And it came on in LA. So, I mean, it's incredible. Like, I'm so excited that the Tim Charron T-Mobile commercial that obviously that I'm in, saw it in Rhode Island, then saw it in Chicago, and then saw it in Los Angeles. So it is truly national. But anywho, before I forget, so thank you for watching till the end. Make sure you please subscribe and hit the alerts, and make sure you comment on my YouTube stuff, because I really need help growing my YouTube. And the more you do that, the more you comment, the more of course, if you subscribe, and the more you watch, the bigger and better it grows. So please do that. So for the free giveaway, we are moving in a couple of weeks, and I have just some stage-worn stuff like jewelry, bandanas, what do you call it? The sweatbands, and I cut the sweatbands and stuff. And I kind of got this idea from Bret Michaels, because he wears all this stuff on his arms, and then at the end of the show, I think he auctions them off, but I just want to give them to my VIP fans first. So if you want any of these things mailed to you, send me a message. And anybody else watching, let me know. In the US, of course. But if you want any of my stage-worn bandanas and little bracelets and trinkets and stuff, then send me a message. Obviously, send me your mailing address, and we will go from there. So thank you guys very much for being part of the Tim Charron Charroniac journey, and see you soon.